Long ago, in a kingdom surrounded by golden deserts and shining rivers, there lived a princess named Bano. She was known across the lands for her breathtaking beauty, but even more for her kind and gentle heart. Her eyes sparkled like the night sky, and her voice was as soft as a lullaby. Bano lived in a grand palace made of white marble and silver domes, but despite the beauty around her, her heart was heavy, for the palace was not her home. It was her prison. Years ago, an evil sorcerer named Zarkan attacked her kingdom. He was powerful and cruel, and he desired the throne. When Bano's father, the king, refused to surrender, Zarkan used dark magic to defeat the royal army. He captured Princess Bano and locked her inside the Silver Palace, hidden deep in the desert where no one could find her. The sorcerer believed that by keeping her captive, he would one day force her to marry him and claim the kingdom forever. But Bano was brave. She never bowed before him. Every day she would pray for freedom and hope for a miracle. Inside the palace, she was surrounded by luxury, jewels, silk dresses, golden mirrors, but she had no freedom. The windows were high and guarded by magic spells. The doors could only be opened by Zarkan's enchanted ring. Days turned into months. Months turned into years, but Bano never lost hope. One evening, while standing near her balcony, she noticed a wounded white falcon fall into the palace garden. Carefully, she went down and helped the bird. She wrapped its injured wing with a piece of her silk scarf and gave it water. As the falcon healed, it began to glow with a soft golden light. To her surprise, the bird transformed into a young prince. He introduced himself as Prince Ayan from a neighboring kingdom. Zarkan had cursed him into a falcon when he tried to rescue Bano months ago. Her kindness had broken the curse. Prince Ayan told her that her people still remembered her. They believed she was alive, and they were waiting for the right moment to defeat the sorcerer. That night they made a plan. Bano knew that Zarkan's power came from the enchanted ring he wore. Without it, he was nothing more than an ordinary man. The ring was always on his finger, except when he slept. The next evening, when Zarkan visited the palace, he tried once again to convince Bano to accept him, but she stood tall and fearless. "I would rather remain a prisoner forever," she said calmly, "than become the Queen of Darkness." Furious, Zarkan stormed away. Later that night, as he slept in his chamber, Bano and Prince Ayan quietly entered the room. Her heart pounded loudly in her chest. With trembling hands, she slowly removed the enchanted ring from his finger. The moment she did, the palace walls began to shake. The dark magic surrounding the desert disappeared. The heavy iron gates opened on their own. Zarkan woke up powerless. Guards from Prince Ayan's kingdom, who had been waiting outside, rushed in and captured him. The curse was broken. The Silver Palace turned into dust, and the desert bloomed with flowers once again. Bano was finally free. She returned to her kingdom where her people welcomed her with tears of joy. The throne was restored, peace returned, and light replaced darkness. As for Prince Ayan, he did not ask for a reward, but love had already grown between them, not because he rescued her, but because she had the courage to rescue herself. In time, they were married in a grand celebration that lasted 7 days and 7 nights, and Princess Bano, once a captive in a silver prison, became a queen known not just for her beauty, but for her bravery, strength, and unbreakable hope. And so her story reminds us all, even in the darkest prison, hope can shine brighter than magic.